And alright, we are back for episode 3 of the RLS career mode. Got rid of the truck, that's sorted, but this thing does have a tow ball on it. So I'm thinking we try and find a cargo trailer. And just take it to, I don't know, Pepper Valley and do some trucking down there. I say trucking, I'm in a race car, but try to earn some money. And then that way, I want to try and build a drift car. Don't know if that'll happen this episode or next, but that's definitely cards of things to do. So I'm gonna go try and find a box trailer and let's just go straight into it. Alright, so I did find a trailer. I got this, it's actually really huge. So I don't know if I should put cargo in this, but I guess we'll find out the hard way. I know it can fold down like this. Taking its sweet ass time. I just don't know if we can put cargo boxes in there. I really hope we can, otherwise I've just wasted $14,000. But we'll get back to the Chinatown garage and see what we can do. Alright, we are back out to the Chinatown garage and I am stuck in a pole. Fantastic. I guess we'll just see what we can do. I had to park a bit like an idiot, but not much we can do about that. With a big trailer in such a tight little spot, I can only do 4 cargo slots, really? Surely not. Surely I can fit 4 boxes. Wow, okay. Yikes. Well, that sucks. That really does suck a lot. Surely there's a way that this thing can hold more. That really sucks. I mean, I guess it is what it is. Just gonna have to try to do some trucking like this, I guess. And then I thought I could fill this thing up with trailers, but I guess not. That is really shit. Let's see if I can get a different trailer and possibly trade that in, because that's just not going to cut it. I'll get back when I actually get a decent trailer. Alright, we are actually back this time. Now, I do have a lot smaller of a trailer. I did want a box trailer, but I couldn't find any. So I do have half the payload, but the trailer is heaps smaller. So now we're just going to go to Pepper Valley and hopefully, fingers crossed, be able to actually bring the trailer with us and do some form of deliveries. So I'll see you guys when I get into Pepper Valley. Alright, we are in Pepper Valley now. Ooh, yikes. This AI sucks. New map for us to explore. I know there's a lot of off-roading opportunities, so we could potentially make an off-road car in this second. Eventually, when we get to it, and we may have a decent bit of money to actually have a place to store cars. I'm gonna make our way to Uncle's abandoned camper, because I think there I can actually spawn in our trailer, so I'll do that, and we will see what deliveries are available there. Alright, we are back. Had some mishaps trying to get the vehicles over here, which was an absolute pain in the ass. So I decided to sell the trailer and buy a K9 Interceptor. Yeah, bit of a weird turnaround, weird decision, but hey, we're here. So fingers crossed we can put cargo in this. We can put cargo in this. Not bad. Let's see what we can actually do cargo-wise. I hope something decent. Let's take a gander, shall we? Bed accessory. I don't want a cat on my bed. No thanks, that can be removed. now it looks like shit, but it is what it is. Yeah, I don't. So we have a couple cargo in the back. That's just really weird. Like it says cargo, but I can't actually put anything in there. Strange, but it is what it is. Yeah, no, that. Rib bench seat. Let's change that for cargo. Yeah, not bad. Nothing crazy, but enough. Like, yeah, nothing super crazy back there, but you know, enough to get us going. I would have thought we would have been able to put stuff in the bed, but guess not. Not for all. Yeah, that is weird. Oh well, here's what it is. We'll add a tow hitch though. Tow hitch is in. I don't even know what engine it is. It's a 5 litre. Okay. Stage 1 supercharger, 6-speed auto. Gonna have to do for now. Let's just buy this stuff and get on going. I wonder if these cop lights work. I don't think they do. Let's actually get inside the car and have a look. You know, I don't think they do. Oh well. Here's what it is. Let's just get going. It would be kind of cool to turn this into like a full drive, like off-road sort of thing. God, English there for a second. That would be kind of cool, considering it's got a somewhat okay amount of power. It's not terribly slow, but it's not quick either. Again, it's just a 5 litre with a supercharger. It's not stupidly quick, but it's enough. But we'll keep going, get some deliveries, and just earn a bit of money, I guess. Alright, we're at our first delivery spot. Got a few things to deliver, so I guess we'll just get going. Try to level up to level 2 to get more deliveries. Alright, we are going up to the first spot. Not the best drive over. I think I've actually damaged the motor. It seems of it. Just doesn't seem as powerful as what it used to be. Which is fine, as long as we can get through this delivery, I can at least fix it. Or do some modifications to it. So, we'll drop that off, get a bit of money for it, $100, nothing crazy, but good XP. Wow, amazing XP, okay. So what else we can pick up here? Nothing really for where we're going, so that's alright. Is what it is, can't really do anything about it. Yeah, I think that'll do it. we'll go to the other spots, and I'll see you there. Alright, made our delivery to the north side depot, and I was able to unlock level 2. That's good. The only issue is we won't have any space for level 2 items, which does suck, but we are going to be heading down south. Got a bunch of stuff to drop off there, and then I guess just try shopping around for something that can take, you know, bigger cargo. I'll catch us down in Southside. Alright, we've made it to Southern Imports. I didn't realize how banged up the rear of the truck was, but it's bad. So that's yeah, that makes things interesting. It's gonna make it expensive to fix, which sucks. Honestly didn't realize it was that bad, but anyway, let's drop off this stuff and see how much money we get. 2.5 grand, not bad at all. Logistics level 2. I think that just gives us bonuses, to be honest. I think, not too sure. I never realized how good Pepper Valley is for, like, I don't know, just XP for all this stuff. Like, that's insane, man. Yeah, look, this truck is kind of destroyed. Let's see if we can get a trailer, like a box trailer maybe, or even just a different truck. Hey, at least my tailgate's in the bed. Or even just a different truck in general. That's just better for cargo delivery. Go back to the camper, see what we can do, I guess. Alright, going back up to the camper. Our brakes are cooked. Come here, fix this truck, see what we can do. The door is completely gone now. Yeah, she's a bit how you going. Tell you how much. Just repair it, and we'll get back up. Oh my god, if I was to repair it myself, it would have been $19,000. Yeah, I don't have that. So, just gonna go for insurance, $500. And I'll see you when this car gets back. Right, so the car's repaired, but I think we're gonna sell it. Probably pull out a loan and try to find something better. So I'll get back to you when it's sold. I got the loan, and then we'll start bringing something better. Alright, so we have the loan of 50,000 with payment of, I think it was $1,300 each payment, which kind of sucks, but needs to be done. We need to earn some money, so sold the other truck, that's gone. Now I actually need a proper truck to try to tow some shit around in. I think this is the only box truck available, yeah, so buy it, negotiate the price, see what we can get it down to, and then I'll get back when I actually have the truck in my possession. Alright, so we have the truck now. Actually kind of looks pretty sick. Jesus Christ, that thing's huge. Yeah, wow, alright. Wow, this thing's fucking gigantic. And I can put some extra large cargo boxes in there, which is sick. Whoa, hello. Never mind, I'll take that back. Take these out. Try to figure out the best way to go about installing these boxes. Not like that. These 4 just all sticks out, man. Like, I think that's the best we're gonna get, unfortunately, which sucks because we can't stack them. Pay for those. I mean, you never know, there might be something in here where I can change something. Rear frame. Uplift. Front load. Yeah, see, can't make them stacked, which kind of sucks, but hey, you can't do nothing if we had a tow hitch. We'll add a tow hitch because you never know, we might get to a point where we could get a trailer. Well, we've got a pedal hitch, so I don't really need the receiver hitch. So I can disappear now. Radiator. We'll throw on the high performance one. Engine 7.1 inline 6 diesel. We'll throw in a. I'll go stage 1 turbo. Get this thing somewhat going. 5-speed manual. That's fine. Should be right. I'll deal with it. What are the diff gears like in this thing? Rear suspension. Rear suspension. Diff. 566s. Wow, they are some short gears. I'm gonna go 410s all around, I think. 410s there. Front suspension. Where are you? Where is it? There. Front diff. Okay, for some reason it's always adjustable. Weird. Anyway, get that stuff. We'll go into tuning. And we'll put these to a 410. There we go, that should be good. This should be a lot better of a rig. It'll be a big boat and a huge pain in the ass to drive, but it's sick, so I'm not complaining. This thing sounds pretty sick. Whoa, this thing is very top heavy though. Very top heavy. That's pretty insane. I mean, look at it. It's a D series big box trailer, so I'm not really that surprised. Get going. Go do some deliveries. Means that outside here. So I actually decided to pull into this AJ's ordering pins because they actually might have some stuff to take to the northern import-export thing. See how it goes. So there might be something here, there might not. North, and there is. Sweet. Take as much of that as I can. Mad, that should be a good payout. Alright. Let's try to go without stalling. That'd be great. A lot of extra weight in this thing now. Heaps of extra weight. Okay. Wow. Heaps of extra weight. But let's get going. Wow. Let's get going and we will finish up at the north side. Northern, I should say. Northern import export depot. And then we'll do an extra truck down to south side. And then there. Alright, pull on up to the northern ports and exports. This truck is so slow, but this payout should be good. We've got 11 items on the truck. Should be a really good payout. This engine sounds very unhealthy, by the way, like extremely unhealthy. And I somehow stalled. Fantastic. Back up a bit. Stalled again. hey, never say I was an expert sim driver, but you know. But wow, nearly nearly 8 grand. That's incredible. That's really, really incredible. Wow, okay. 14 grand now. Wow, alright. Take as much of that as possible. Oh, we can take all of those? Hell yeah, that's sick. I'll take as much of that as possible. And you can take 2. That's fine. That's a lot of money. That's a lot of money, man. Wow, okay. I'm over the moon with that. This engine is not healthy at all. It doesn't sound healthy. I'm no doctor. I'm no mechanic. Let's get trucking. I'll get back when I'm at the southern imports. It's going to take me a long time, but you know, here's what it is. We'll see when I get back. Alright, we are starting to pull up to the remote pit. I honestly thought it was the southern import thing, but I guess not. We did damage our truck though. Our front suspension is like cooked. It won't turn right, so I don't really know how I even got here. But we did, so that's all I really care about. Our clutch is on its way out. Truck's damaged, but we're here within our time frame, and the brakes are cooked. So that's all I care about is the money and making it. Let's drop off this stuff and see what we get. Oh my god. 50,000? I'm sorry, that is just insane. That is mental. What the fuck? Wow. Wow, wow. That is nuts. That's just nuts. Okay. I think we're just, for the first time, we're just gonna tow the thing back to the camper. I don't even know what to do, man. That's just insane. That is just nuts. How much money do we have now? 64,000? Wow. Okay. Pay for it to get fixed. I don't care. Upgrade some stuff. And then we will leave it till the next video to grow our empire. I say empire, sounds like I'm from Star Wars. So potentially buy this house over here, or AJ's Auto Repairs. So then we can store heaps of stuff and earn stupid amounts of money. So let's just upgrade this thing for now though, and get this thing up to scratch. Alright, so we've done a lot of upgrading, should apply the stuff. Ended up just putting a heavier duty engine block in it, bigger turbo, stuff like that, upgraded the brakes. I think that's all this needed, to be honest. I think that's all I needed. I'm getting rid of the spare, just remove some weight out of it. Oh, I also changed the gearbox to an 8-speed auto, just to, I don't know, mix it up a bit, make it a bit easier, a bit more torquey. Sell the old parts. 9 grand in old parts, that's insane. That's good. Yeah, to finish this off, I'm going to pay back a bunch of this loan. I'll pay 20,000 back, I think. Yeah, we'll pay 20 grand back. Oh, that's 200 grand. There we go, 20 grand, we'll pay that back. There we go, 20 grand's paid back. Only owe 25 now. Plus interest, but we'll leave it at that for this episode. This truck's insane for money making. This whole map's insane for money making. So I guess just stick around. Wait out for the next episode where I want to try to make like $250,000, road to $250,000, and then buy a house or something. Sounds fantastic. All right, we'll leave it there. See you later. Take it it easy.